So this is an addendum to my previous video. Patriarchy theory is essentially men are sociopaths. The end. Men are sociopaths. Men will never stop being sociopaths. That's essentially what patriarchy theory says. And I get into all kinds of arguments, and the arguments really are frustrating because basically they're arguments over what does is mean? Or we don't mean that men intend to oppress women. No. Yeah, I had a feminist say this. No, you don't understand feminist theory. We're not saying men intend to oppress women. Men are responsible for it. Men are to blame for society, but they didn't intend to create a social system in which you say they benefit over women. But there was no intent there. No, complete lack of intent. They just sort of fell into it. You know, it just sort of it's like a hole in the road. They just didn't see it. Someone didn't put up the "don't fall into the patriarchy" signs. Like what? You know, like I said, it's an argument over what is means. Face it. This is what your theory asserts. Your theory asserts that men subjugated the people they have the most intimate relationships with. They subjugated them. The only way they're going to do that is if they're sociopaths. And you can't go anywhere with that. Like, there's no conversation that can happen with that. There's no conversation that can happen when one person on one side of the table is saying, "You're a sociopath," and the other person, what can they do? There's no conversation. This is not a position where you can start having a conversation from. And yeah, apparently men just sort of fell into patriarchy accidentally. You know.